So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And if he did just miss... Real chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Santos make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Owen. And he's on his way! Real chance. And the shot! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And Owen! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Spread it left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. Owen. Oh, that's decent chance! He scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Santos are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found a way through. That looks a decent... Can he finish? It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Owen. Welcomes it in, tries a shot, and yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Aos 23 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi takes aim and crosses. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper
goes for a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Camisa 13.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. Telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Come backwards here. Good chance here! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. That's going right the way across. Goes for goal! Hazard, played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Messi! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, good spread. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Hazard. Owen, and that's not going to reach. He's found the way through. Ball comes, there's the header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Serginho, lobbed in behind. Again the flag's up. Palmer. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that's gone loose. Has a shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Santos were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Santos really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Santos are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're off again. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he really got hold of that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's burst through. Palmer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vardiol chooses to go crossfield. absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found a way past. He's got full. They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Aos 17 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 22.
Egypt playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's been shifted off it. It's a really well-measured ball. Palmer charging forward, the ball at his feet. Owen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
In again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Palmer. Cross flung in towards the middle. For the goalkeeper. Palmer gets across to intercept that. Nicely spread. Carries far too far and out of play. Just 5 minutes left. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's Hazard! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Aos 43 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Spread out to the left. And he skips past his man. He is through here.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that is that. Santos can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Owen, very much the hero in this game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Santos definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Se tiverem bilhete, confira no telão.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Rafinha has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, I hope we get to see some of that quicksilver movement of his, Peter. He's particularly adept at cutting in from the wing, as well as timing his runs to stay on side and get in behind defences. And I think this opposition defence today are going to have to be on their toes to deal with him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking for options for movement. Now here's the delivery. And the pass is intercepted. Lucas Paqueta. Here's a shot. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And it's Gavi. Threads one in. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they... Oh, shooting chance! And we have our very first corner. Guardiola plays it short. Real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Savinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Backward it goes. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has been cleared. It's their second corner of the game. Turns and goes back. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Lucas Paqueta. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. And here's Marino. And he's being shifted off it. Marino. And it's Pedri. Now it's Villa. David Villa! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Serginho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mosquera. And it's Marino. Now it's Dani Olmo. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And he's there to get it away. And it's Guardiola. Lucas Paqueta. Tries to pass it through. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Marquinhos gets across and deals with it. Picks out He's having a shot! Goal, Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Camisa 9.
Spain go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Guardiola. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Lucas Paqueta. Savinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Terrific header. Takes a shot. Just a whisker away. Gavi. Danilo with the slide tackle there. Balde. And it's Pedri. Now it's Villa. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gavi. Guardiola. Pedri. He's in a great position here. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Rafinha looking to run onto it. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mosquera. Now it's Marino. And it's been played through. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Savinho in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he is going into that little black book. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Savinho is herring after that one. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Savinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The less said about that pass, the better. Lucas Paqueta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So we've reached the hour mark. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Llorente gets across to intercept that. And here's Guardiola.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Rafinha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Marino, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Dani Olmo. Chooses to go back, and the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Llorente. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Pedri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
think they just have to keep full.
Decent chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that was vital.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he latch on to this? Pedri. Now it's Pedri. And he's got the beating of his man. He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here. They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição em andamento.
Spain making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Spain, Gavi is fouled. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. The referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Uma substituição.
Llorente gets into a good position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. 5 minutes left on the clock. And the shot's on here. Gavi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Takes aim and crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gabriel. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, that's a key interception. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodri. That's that, the end. Brazil did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Olise! An early chance there, first of the game. And that has been cleared.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Mbappe goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Dembele. The ball has bounced loose now. It's run loose here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Deftly away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Neymar. Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lucas Paqueta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's gone for a throw-in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Brazil still without a single shot on target. Threads one in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's been shifted off it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chouameni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. All the way back. Not the most accurate pass. Danilo picks it up out wide. Chouameni gets rid without sophistication. And it's lofted through here. Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Back into the middle. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. And he's running through. Ekitike! Goal! France! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rafinha picks it up out wide. Good read, needed to be. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Savinho. Mbappe. And that is out of play. Olise. Now Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly...
Saliba has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. No, that's been intercepted. Lucas Paqueta.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. Chouameni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they've got rid. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Little pass back. Now it's Thuram. Chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Danilo, and he's managed to get free. And he... Oh, what a climb! Yes, it's in! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Great ball, and he's in here. Decent chance! Second reaction.
Rafinha.
Corner number 2 then.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The ball's gone astray. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Neymar. Savinho looks across and plays it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gabriel gets over and intercepts.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10. À sa place, le numéro 39. Attention, changement.
Chance for a shot! France have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brazil will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now that looks a decent ball.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Elise played out towards the right wing. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe. France have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Out to the right. Dembele receives it in a terrific header. And yes, it's there! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now, it shoots! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just 5 minutes left. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again. Caught offside that time. Neres, and the shot! There's a goal! And what a climax we have here! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And they're quick to get it back. He's through here. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! Yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players...
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Brazil did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. Oh, smashing header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's Dembele. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Martinelli. And here's the chance to counter.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Header! No, not the best of headers.
Changement en cours.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Dembele! Such a clever touch. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. It's out of play for a goal kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25.
France are making a change now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Played into space. Somewhat off target.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
It's a sharp little ball here. Corner then. Corner number 4 coming up here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's made its way to it. And a chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. He knows it. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Neres is the hat-trick hero and the man most responsible for this spectacular turnaround. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally, but does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Crosses it in here. Cleared away. Kolomouani for Olise. Knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ekitike. Oh, it's Dembele. It's played through for him. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
He's found a way through. Lovely feet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage.
Held his nerve really well.
And that doubles their lead. Brazil can't afford to miss another one. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
The third man in the queue.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Brazil at the point of no return. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. The pressure just too much.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
The margin of error is 0. It's saved, and it's over. Brazil fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm a real fan of this fella, Lewis Skelly, who I see as a real all-round midfielder. He can do everything. I've seen him play.
Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Gallagher, Achiampong, Alexander-Arnold, and it's Gallagher. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Played out to the left flank. Neymar. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Shot and goal! And that was very necessary.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Gallagher gets a good foot in there. Now it's Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? Gallagher. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
England really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Now the ball in. Danilo getting this one clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's heaved it away. Achiampong. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now can he find a finish? No way through, so back it comes. Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's gone loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never going to make it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Bullish header! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's picked his way through. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has been fouled there. Rafinha. Danilo. That has ended up in no man's land. Adams. And it's Owen. Danilo does well to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Kane. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that is a little undercooked. Lucas Paqueta aimed beyond the defence. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Achiampong gets rid without sophistication. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Foden, foot in. Rafinha threads one in. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Chance! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Challenge
acréscimo.
just a bit on the firm side. Owen. Lewis Skelly gets a foot in here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an...
He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had them.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rafinha, he's got away. That is good strength. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Menu. And it's Lewis Skelly. It's played through for him. Oh, look at the space here. Great chance! England with the corner, they're first. And he thumps it clear. And it's Menu. Lofted in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gabriel did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Deftly away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Adams. Gallagher. So we've reached the hour mark. It's a searching pass. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries to pass it through. Adams. Gallagher. Some resolute defending there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. Referee's given a throw.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
Menu.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Substituição.
Oh, somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. Even Nielsen! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared without complication.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 26. Camisa 10.
Now it's João Pedro. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there.
Camisa 20.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Out to the left it goes. Thinks about... He's having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Guardiola can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Nice control. Good ball, good take. And this is chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cleared away. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a good-looking delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither side yet able to find the net. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Serginho. Great ball if he can get there. Owen, and the shot! Goal! Santos! The breakthrough strike! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vardiol. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? Cleared without complication. Nicked it back promptly. Spread out to the left. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Berger. That's going up front in a hurry. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Palmer. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's bustling through here. Haaland. He shifted it to the flank.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's certainly onside here. Cross to the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Palmer. And it's Pedri. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Threads one in. The ball goes in. Santos looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Berger. Palmer gets a foot in here. And it's Owen. Messi. And that is out of play. Here comes the cross. Stood up well to him there. Hazard, he's being urged, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Surlot. Here's Berger. Surlot. Berger. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Santos happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cross needs to be good. He's had a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has another go! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. He might be in here. He's on it. Can he get away?
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Santos are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri, Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
Turns back here, probably the best option. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hazard crossed into the middle.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Norway are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. And this is Owen. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Coming on to replace him is...
And yes, it's him
22.
again. Santos find a position of real strength now. Santos perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Owen. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Showing good feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! That's really well cleared. And here's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vardiol touches it back. No way through, so back it comes. He's gone for goal! Always going over the top.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Substitution for Norway. Number 20.
Both sides then
Coming
taking
on
this
the
chance
field
to
is
turn to their benches.
Number 21. Substitutions taking place.
Santos will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafael Leao. Oh, this is a great position. And how did he not make it four?
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Norway have reclaimed it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Bob. Odegaard! Loose ball now, and there's a real chance! Now it's Haaland. Chance, surely! Odegaard. Aims beyond the defence. Vardiol. Over to the left. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. 4 added minutes on the board. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been cut out, well played.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's been played through. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's that, the end. Santos pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about what... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played into space out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, good take in a good area, and he's had a hit! a goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they... Chance! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Santos leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's the throw. Dinks one through. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Out towards the flank. Tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Pedri. Santos are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Tsimikas. Messi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Greece look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Mavropanos. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Serginho. Serginho crosses it into the area. And that should get the job done. In again, big header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And he cuts out the supply. Palmer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Owen. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
No, it's come to nothing. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's found a way through. And Messi! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Minuto de acréscimo.
We hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Santos certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Santos go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Owen. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's having a go! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, good spread. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Palmer puts a cross in. Quality ball. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Presente na partida de hoje. 9.187 espectadores.
Oblak. And this is Owen. Owen! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Santos find a position of real strength now. That's a good run down the left. Tsimikas, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Rafael Leao, he's picked his way through. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's running through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Santos still have the cards to affect this game. Guardiola. Rafael Leao. Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. Tsimikas. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. This is Owen. It's a sharp pass. And they can counter here. That's a throw.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 13. Camisa 6.
Santos are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Alexander-Arnold. Sends it crossfield. And Vardiol. Nice defending, physical and effective. And it's Doué. He's played it back. He's looking wide. Now it's Rafael Leao, delivered in. Up he goes! Yes! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
He's got tall. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Rafael Leao. Vardiol. Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Great chance!
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rafael Leao. Across. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! They've scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are... Messi! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write
Hello,
its
everybody,
own
and
special
welcome to
script.
today's match.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
Great chance! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Big chance! And he's found the net! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
First quarter of an hour gone. He's being urged to shoot. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Albert Ferrer. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, shooting chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Guti looking to run onto it. Out for a throw. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through.
That was lovely, that.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Hazard. Hit into the middle. Rijkaard clears it away. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And he's going direct. Chiellini. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Palmer. Oh, a delicate chip through, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position. Another chance from a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Ibrahimovic! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Albert Ferrer. He's got away. Guti. Ibrahimovic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had it taken off him. And he's picked out the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No, that's been intercepted. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Chiellini. Looking for options for movement. And it's Azar. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Surely now! Same again, same outcome.
France.
And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Natal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Azar with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Crossed it, up he goes! Oh, crossbar! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Bernardo Silva, out to the left it goes. That has been cut short. And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get it.
Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thinks about the shot. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Saliba gets it away. And this is Ibrahimovic! Bernardo Silva tries to clear. And that's been won straight back. Chiellini has it out wide and in space. Fiore! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field is number 7, Ribery.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Now, can they get him away? Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, super ball! That's going to go a long way. And it's Joelinton. Good read, needed to be. Messi. He is through here! And he's had it nicked away. Fiore. He has found the way through. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for the run. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
Nepal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played out wide. Now it's Hazard. Decent chance! And he welcomes it in. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Oblak.
That's going in strongly.
That is good alertness. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Albert Ferrer. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And now they can clear their lines.
Added time.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Ribery. Spread out to the left. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Just a quick
They've done it. They have what they wanted.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you walked
What are your
in through the
thoughts on
gates.
today's game then, Jim?
Nepal